Greetings, this is a... what the hell is that? Being invaded by aliens, I think. Wow. Okay, that's different. This is a headlight restoration tutorial. Now these lenses are in a pretty bad shape. It looks like some peanut who owned the car prior to me has destroyed them by using a scourer or something along those lines to try and clean the headlights, and they're not in a very good way. So I'll be doing my best to get rid of that. Now this is a 95 vehicle, so it's quite old. It's my project car, as you can see. I'm still working on it, but I need to get these headlights sorted out because they're really bothering me. So that's what I'm about to do. Now this is the particular kit that I'll be using. The reason I selected this one is because of this. Now it has an attachment here, so you can put her on the angle grinder and then have at it. Now I've done a number of these before with different kits, and you sit in there for half an hour non-stop, just going around in tiny little circles trying to sand everything, and it does get to you. So angle grinder is going to make it a lot easier. Now if you do select a kit, just make sure that you don't buy into the hype that this one's going to last longer than that one or anything like that. These restoration kits do not last the life of the vehicle. If somebody says that it's going to last you 10 or 20 years, don't believe it. It's a load of crap. The best you'll get out of these is somewhere between 5 to 10 years, and then you'll have to do it again. Now for the price of this, which was $40, to have to do that once every 5 years, even if it lasts that long, no biggie. Gives you something to do on weekends, doesn't it? But if somebody says that this is going to last 15-20 years, but it's going to cost you $200, don't be an idiot. It's not. It's going to do exactly the same job. So keep that in mind when you select your headlight restoration kit. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to mask up the area around the lens. Now there's only a small gap between the lens itself and the paintwork, so if you do go outside of the lens and onto the paintwork, with the abrasive compound that you're using, you're actually going to damage your paintwork. Now it's not going to really matter here, I'm still going to do it anyway, but you have to mask it off. Now I have before gone outside off the lens, and if I had not had masking tape there, I would have damaged the paintwork, so it does pay to do that. Mask it off, guys. Now after you finish masking up, the first thing you're going to do is start making a series of passes with different grades of sandpaper. So you start with the lowest number first to the highest number. Now this particular kit, you've got an 800, a 1200 and a 2000, so I'm going to start with the 800 to get rid of as much as I can. And what you want to do is you want to see a uniform series of circular abrasions. Any deep scratches or anything like that, you might need to use a little bit more over that area to remove the scratches, but if it's a really deep scratch, you're not going to get rid of it. So the best you can do is just what you can, and then just keep continuing through. So go through all the different grades of sandpaper that there are, one for each headlight, and then the next step is to polish. After the sandpaper stage, you're going to be moving over to a sponge. Now with that sponge, you're going to be polishing like you would if you were to give your car a cut and polish, if you've ever done that before. So you need to do the same thing. So you go over the whole entire surface, and then it'll start going from being scratchy to starting to become a little bit more clearer. Now it won't be 100% clear at this stage after you've polished, but you need to keep polishing until the efforts of polishing don't produce any better results. That's probably the best way to put it. And then once that's done, there's one more stage to go. So the last stage is a clear coat. Now after you finish polishing, you're going to think that the headlight is still no good, and it's not time to panic yet. But once you put that clear coat over, it will just absolutely transform the lens and it will bring it back to its former glory. So I'm going to put you on time lapse now. I'm going to mask everything up and then go through the process, and then you'll see what I mean about the cloudiness. And then when I put that final coat on, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about, with all those scratches and the cloudiness disappear. So here we go. There we go, job done. Now this headlight, compared to the other one, is in really bad condition. There's some cracks along here, some heat stresses. There's also some staining from behind the lens, but compared to how it was, it's an improvement. Whereas this one, as you can see, come up really well by comparison. And if you do have a late model vehicle and your lenses are starting to fade, they will come up almost brand new. So to have this done professionally, you're probably looking around about $300, and this cost me $40 plus an hour's worth of my life. So it's well worth doing, and I hope this has given you the confidence to give it a go yourself. As long as you follow the instructions, you really can't go wrong. So I hope this has helped, and give it a go, and stay safe and take it easy and enjoy. Bye.